guys, Nexon here, and welcome to another Minecraft video. I know that some of you dislike Minecraft, and I can understand that. You know, if a channel only uploads Minecraft, even I would never watch a channel that only uploads Minecraft. So, it doesn't make much sense. But, I mean, there are certain aspects of Minecraft that I think are fun to watch, and of course fun to play. And I think factions is definitely one of them. And this server is, of course, OpticCraft, and this is after the current reset, which happened quite recently, actually. I think it's only been like 2 weeks. And this is actually a really cool spawn. This time they actually had people apply to be builders, and I think that's the first time they've done that. Usually they have maybe a couple volunteers from the community on the forums and stuff like that. But this time they actually had people, apply, and I think it came together really well, and it shows from the vastness certainly. But anyway, I kind of just wanted to give you a little status update. If you play on this server, you probably don't need to listen to what I have to say. But if you're not familiar with OpticCraft, then this might be kind of nice to hear for you. They've actually balanced the server out really well, so that the most important thing on the server now is mining. It used to be where people would buy MCMMO stats, and so they'd buy like swords and axes and that kind of stuff, and then they'd be able to wreck you easily in PvP. That's not so much a big part of the server anymore. I mean, obviously there are still, there's still people that PvP. That will never go away, and that's just a big part of the game. Even I like to PvP sometimes. But what I'm talking about is it's no longer, you can really no longer overpower anybody, even with, your combat MCMMO stats. I think it's a great addition, where mining and the economy is now a bigger part of the server than it used to be, and they've kept the current faction limit to 30. I think that's to balance the server, because at one point I don't think it had a limit. Now it does. If you're wondering about my faction, we don't actually play very often. We're kind of just a casual faction, log on every once in a while and see what's going on. There's only 4 of us. One of us got kicked, Flabster, because he's a clown and tends to annoy people, and I don't know how, but he doesn't really realize it. He's a funny kid and all that, but I mean, he just, sometimes he goes a little overboard, and he gets kicked, even from our TeamSpeak quite often. But anyway, I guess I've showed you a little bit of spawn. I can show you, I guess I'll show you the base. Actually, a little interesting fact about the base, I actually built everything on my own. I'm not bragging, because it's not something where you're like, oh my god, one person built this, but I still take pride in it, because again, we're not we're a casual faction. We're not on every day or anything like that. I was able to build a somewhat secure base. I mean, if a big faction tried to raid it, they'd definitely get through. There's no doubt about it, especially after a couple hours of work. Anyway, with a hybrid cannon. What I have here is my chest. This is just the basic armor that I have. I have some stuff in my ender chest too, but it's probably just more of the same. And then we barely built this, by the way, so that's why it's so plain. There's really nothing in here right now. I was about to go mine. That's why I have all these pickaxes. And that's I guess this is my room for now. Pretty plain. I built the whole thing out of what is this, jungle wood planks, I believe, and then there's one layer at the bottom that's cobblestone. And I'm going to show you obviously the outside too, but you know, I thought I'd start with the interior since it's kind of easier that way. This random chest, I mean, it's way random. Just look at all the stuff in there. Is probably everybody's just junk, you know, that everybody just throws in there. This right here is Cam Burglar's room, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can almost assure you this is Cam Burglar's room. If we go up, this I think is my brother's room, Skyrocket, also known as Chubbs. Chubbs has a really weird way of building things. I don't know if you can tell, but I mean, it's like completely random. He's like got cobblestone, in case you couldn't tell because of my texture pack, and then he's got, you know, junglewood planks there. And his room is even more plain than mine. It's even more random too. Sin plays the least of us, so I don't know where he plans to room or if he plans to, but that's the inside. It's basically just three floors, all made out of wood. And then I'm going to take you to, hold on, let me check what I have here. I can take you to the top, which is just, you know, one floor above this. It would be the roof, I guess. It's completely dark in here. That's by design. You know, I mean, there's really no point in there being light in here. And I guess, I don't know if you'll be able to see this because of how dark it is, but there's the base made out of wood, and then I have an outer layer here made out of cobblestone, and then there's a water space in between. I don't know if that'll help, but I thought it'd be helpful. Not sure if it will be. Either way, that's the top, all covered in water, of course, and those are slabs. I know you can't see them because it's really dark, but those are slabs. Enough of this dark place. We're going to the actual top, which is one layer above this. That would be the cobblestone layer, which also happens to be covered in slabs. And let me just see, yeah, you can see where we are. I'm not going to tell or show the coordinates because either way, this place is really easy to find. I didn't even bother going very far out and making it more difficult because, like I said, we're more of a casual faction. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal if we get raided. Number one, because we don't have much stuff. Number two, this base didn't actually take all that much effort. I mean, the proof is that, you know, I built it on my own. I guess I could show you the bottom now too. Pretty sure I had a teleport set up to the bottom, was right at the waterfall. Okay, just jump from here. Alright, this is the bottom. Alright, the bottom, I mean, you can just see there's the cobblestone layer on the outer half, and then the inner half is our base, the actual base. Oh, and I didn't mention this, but it's built on the tallest tree I could find, because this is a jungle. And let me just step outside. Damn it, step outside. Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me get out. That's lame. Alright, so, yep, there's the jungle. And this is the base, built on top of the tree. Tall tree, and yeah, that's the base. Another thing I wanted to talk about, god damn it, I really hate that, is how I kind of touched a little bit on it, how the base is now, it's more toward mining than anything else, and the economy. I don't know if it's obvious to those that play, but to me it is. The server is, not only did changing it to an economy-based server, not only did that, you know, work wonders for the balance of the overall server, but it actually sort of mellowed the server. I feel like everybody's a little more mellow now. I mean, you'll still see people talking trash in the chat. I'm sure you've been seeing, you know, as I've been speaking. But it used to be a heck of a lot worse. It was almost like the mods were preschool teachers, and, you know, everybody on the server was like a preschooler. That's how bad it was. I mean, there were people getting banned every which way because of their stupid little, trash talking. And so that's changed. It really is a heck of a lot different now. A little shameless advertising there on my part. Of course, on the faction description, I linked my YouTube channel. I thought that was a little perk that comes with me being the builder of the base. So yeah, it's mellowed out a bit. It's no longer so where everybody's so up in arms about everything. It used to be that certain factions just there was so much bad blood between them, and now it's a heck of a lot different. It's just like it's not like it's non-existent, but it's a heck of a lot better off now than it used to be. And I think this is good for the server. It's not like I don't like competition. I don't like a little bad blood here and there, and I don't, because we used to be a little part of it. We used to have some factions we just didn't get along with, mostly on their, it was on their part because they, did a lot of damage to us, man. They hurt us. They cut us deep. We were inside rated quite a bit, and then we, it just completely destroyed our chemistry, and we really no longer were able to trust anybody, and so we never recruited after that. But anyway, that I feel like every once in a while that was okay. It gets a little boring sometimes when you don't have bad blood, or you don't want to go raiding, you don't want to go destroy another faction. But it was to a point where it wasn't really as much fun as you would think, because it's just like constant bickering back and forth, and like I said, they were like preschoolers, and now it's a heck of a lot different. It's a little more mellow, and I think it's for the good of the server. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this short little tour video, I'm not actually sure if it's short, but to me it felt short. So if you enjoyed this little tour, please leave a like, go ahead and comment. If you are new and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am out. Peace.